your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
Color, the flowers. That's just the whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The it's not where we visit, but who we visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. That's just the whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do.
And good evening, everybody from Lakeland High School. We welcome you into Lakeland basketball here tonight on Sounds Like Videos. Spencer Edwards alongside Josh Williams, our producer tonight, keeping us on the air. And we are just about set for doubleheader action for you. We've got the Lakeland Lady Vikings in action here first, getting ready to take on the Windsor Lady Greyhounds. And then we'll have the boys game, of course, after this as well. And, of course, we were down at Wablo last night, and it was a big win for the Wablo Lady Tigers in that game over the Lady Vikings. So Lakeland trying to get their first win of the season here tonight after starting the season 0-2, and Windsor comes in with a record of 1-1. As we are just about ready for the tip in just a few moments, as we'll give you the starting lineups for the Lakeland Lady Vikings here before we get going. Stella Cordray will start at guard. Stella had a good ball game, of course, the other night down at Wablo. And then they will have a starting at forward tonight. That will be Nieva Echeverria. Then Brett Frost will start at guard, followed by Megan Call. She will start at the other guard spot tonight for Lakeland, and then you'll have McKenna Wilkins starting at the other guard. Christian Engelhart, the head coach for the Lakeland Lady Vikings as we get I think we just got a jump ball there on the opening tip, so they're going to have a do-over on that. So we'll try it again on the tip. And we're going to get another jump ball. So that's the first time I've ever seen 2 opening tips and 2 jump balls. So that may be a bad omen for how this game's going to go tonight, Josh. Boy, that's definitely the weirdest start to a game I've seen right there. Back-to-back jump balls on the opening tip. So now we'll do it a third time. Will the third time be a charm? And it's tipped into the corner, and Brett Frost able to run it down. So we are into action to get this game underway here tonight. This is a non-conference game for Lakeland as Stella Cordray knocks down the 3 to start this ball game off, and Stella picking up right where she left off in that game Tuesday down at Wablo. Had 14 points in that game and now gets a near steal up there at the top of the circle. And then a foul is committed as well. So Cordray actually had position there, and they give her credit for the deflection and then was actually fouled. And Cordray, her offense was great the other night, but also her defense as well. And she showed right there again, getting out and playing some really good defense to force the turnover. As they get the ball inside in the lane, and we get a foul picked up there. Actually, it's going to be a turnover, offensive foul away from the ball on Lakeland. So Lady Vikings will give possession back. It's Madison Whitworth called for the 3 seconds on that, and now we get a deflection out of bounds. And again, Stella Cordray almost got another steal as she goes flying out of bounds there, knocks it into the back wall, and there is not a lot of space here at Lakeland behind the goals, so it is a kind of dive at your own risk going for those loose balls in this game. Backdoor pass inside. Here's a shot up and in. First basket of the night for Windsor. That is Alexis Millington with the bucket. And a one-point game here early with Lakeland out in front. There's Madison Whitworth in the corner trying to give it along the baseline, and a foul coming up here. And they're going to give that, looks like, to Millington, sophomore guard for Windsor. This is a pretty experienced Windsor team. They have 5 seniors on the roster. Here's a quick 3. That is Stella trying to hit another one that time. Missed that one, though. And it's going to be last touch by Lakeland. Back over to Windsor. So Tuesday night it was a doubleheader split as the Lady Vikings lost. And then, of course, the Lakeland boys ended up winning their ball game the other night to start 2-0 on the year. And, again, we'll see Coach Collins' team a little bit later tonight. And this is the home opener tonight for Lakeland. They had those first 2 on the road. So I know they were very excited to get in front of their home fans here tonight. And they're going to call that off of Windsor. So last touched along the baseline there by Candace Scott. And it's going to go back to the Lady Vikings. So McKenna Wilkins will bring it across. Set it up here in a half court. In the corner, 3. No good. And the rebound picked up by Windsor. Almost threw it back out of bounds, though. Good job by Millington to track that down. She'll bring it the other way. In the corner, a triple in the air. No good from Scott. And the ball goes out of bounds. That's going to be, looks like Windsor ball. Knocked into the Lakeland bench. Windsor having a tough time getting some shots off, but there's an easy shot. Wide open as getting free behind the defense. Kaylee Burkhalter lays it in. So that'll give Windsor their first lead of the ball game here. As Whitworth has her pass deflected out of bounds. Looking for the high-low on that. A good backside defense from Windsor. Got to get it full length, and it's stolen away. That's an excellent job. Good read there by Megan Call to get the steal. Finds Frost, and she'll score it. 2 more for the Lady Vikings. So good start offensively for Lakeland in this one. And there's Cordray again hustling all the way and knocks that ball right off of the Windsor player there. Knocked it right off Harley Arnold. And, Stella Cordray, her effort is just incredible. I mean, she is all over the floor, causing havoc, has already had a steal and 3 deflections as well. Call trying to hand off to Frost, and it's knocked free, and we're going to get a tie-up on the deck here. So that's already about the 4th or 5th jump ball we've seen in the game. And if you're just joining us, we had back-to-back jumps on the opening tip. So it took a little while getting started. As we get a deflection there off the inbounds, and it's going to go back over to Windsor. As they get it across the timeline, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. Coming up here, we'll see who they get on that. Foul will be on Whitworth. So she will come out of the ball game, and Windsor will have possession. Dribble drive here in the lane. Millington, and layup is good. So a good start for Alexis Millington. She has 4 of the 6 Windsor points here to start the ball game. There's Echeverry up top, has it stolen away on the pass, but a good hustle by Wilkins to hustle back and almost stole it right back. And actually, are they going? Oh my gosh, they're going to say that was off Windsor. Wilkins looked to be the last to touch that, but it's going to go back to the Lady Greyhounds here, or excuse me, Lady Vikings. A good hustle. We see the effort already from Wilkins and Cordray causing havoc defensively. Here's Frost on the dribble drive, gets under the basket. Wilkins knocks down the 2. So a nice shot there for McKenna. 1-point lead now for Lakeland, and now we get a travel on Windsor. So that'll be their 5th turnover of the ball game already. Give it back over to Lakeland. Into the ball game now. We've got Zoe Brashears out there, number 12. She's got the ball there on the left wing. There's Echeverry in the lane. Left corner, Cordray up over the backboard. That ball should have been ruled out of bounds, but they let it go. And now a bad pass. Millington throws it right back to Nieva Echeverry. She gets in the lane there with it. And Nieva, that'll be a long 2. Foot on the line, no good on the shot. Rebound Wilkins. They'll reset back out top. As Frost with the dribble. Wilkins for 3. Got it. Nothing but net. So second 3 for Lakeland as they add to the lead. Long pass up ahead of the pack as Burkhalter is going to draw the foul. So 2 shots coming up for Burkhalter at the line. And this will be the first trip to the free throw line here tonight for Windsor. A little strong on the first free throw. The other night down at Wablo, we had several free throws shot in the girls' game, particularly in that second half. And Wablo out shooting Lakeland at the line in that one. Second one no good as well. Here's Frost. Good look in the corner, but no good on the shot. Ball out of bounds, and we'll see who they call that off of. Appears it's going to stay with Lakeland. As call back into the game for Lakeland, along with Whitworth. Brashears and Wilkins will come out. See if Lakeland get a good look here off the inbounds. Echeverry out top. In the corner, there's Cordray. Good look at the 3 ball. Rolls out And a battle for that loose ball again. We're going to get another tie-up. So jump ball number 6 here. May have lost count on the jump balls in this one so far. Both teams hustling, scrambling, showing some good effort. Full court pressure here for Lakeland and a timeout. So that's going to make the Lady Greyhounds use. Oh, I thought they gave him the timeout. No, they called a 5-second. 5-second call. Was going to give it back to Lakeland. So they didn't give him the benefit of the doubt there on the timeout. It looked like Windsor's coach hollering for the timeout, didn't give it to him. And Whitworth will be fouled inside. Foul on the floor. It will be Lakeland ball underneath. And a pass stolen away. Good read in there on the takeaway by Candace Scott. Millington on the drive. Strong take, and she's going to draw the foul. So Millington, she's been pretty much the entire offense for Windsor so far in the ball game. Earns herself a trip to the foul line. And they're going to give the foul to Brett Frost. Her first, and that'll be team foul 3. So both teams right now at 3 team fouls apiece. First free throw no good there for Millington, who has 4 of the 6 Windsor points to this point. That one is good. And get it back to 10-7. Cordray up top. Nobody picks her up. Just takes the wide open shot and hits it. So Windsor got lost there on defense. And an easy shot. Now they will give a timeout to Windsor here. So we'll take one as well. Close ball game so far, 12-7. We'll be back right after this on Sounds Like Videos.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
1 ear. Okay, that went up. And we're back here at Lakeland High School trying to get our audio worked out. I think I'm hearing my internal Josh in 1 ear, I think, is the problem for some reason. Yeah, I think I've got it. But that's better. Yeah, internal audio is better now. So we are back to action out of the timeout. Windsor not able to get the ball inbounds, and they will throw it in. They were not able to, and they had to take the time out a minute ago, and now they're going to have to wipe up some perspiration on the floor. So we'll see if Windsor can handle this pressure. It has bothered them so far, though. Lakeland doing a good job to full court press. Millington long pass up ahead of the pack. And they get it across. No shot. We're going to get a foul here on the floor. Hand check foul picked up by Lakeland. They're going to give that to Frost, so that'll be her second. Team foul 4. And it'll be Windsor ball underneath. We're going to have Frost come out of the ball game now. Those 2 early fouls. Travel picked up by Millington. So that'll be the 6th turnover on Windsor so far. These two teams evenly matched so far in this one. There's Whitworth down inside, and a travel got caught in the double team that time. But Lakeland doing a pretty good job taking care of the ball so far. Just 3 turnovers in this one for Coach Englehart's team to this point. This time Windsor able to break the press, but a travel. Going to give it right back to LakeLand. Wilkins with a good start in this one. She'll bring it across, set things up. Echeverria inside, good look. Call missing the shot. The battle for the rebound is going to go out of bounds. And they're going to call this Windsor basketball so far. So both offenses struggling a little bit. Last couple possessions getting some shots off. The defense is making it tough to get anything going right now. This is going to be, I think, a defensive battle. It appears to be most of the way. Foul here on the left side of the lane. We'll see who they give this one to. Foul's starting to pile up now. We got 5 on LakeLand, 3 on Windsor. Cordray picks up that foul. It'll be her first personal. There's Buckholter, left corner 3. Scott, no good. We get a whistle and travel before the shot. So back and forth turnover battle right now is what we've got in this one. Windsor had a good look on that, but footsteps before the shot. And it's going to be LakeLand basketball. Coming down to the end of the first in this one. Here's Call. Dribble drive, kick, Cordray. No good. Stella has had a good start to this one again, leading LakeLand with 6 points so far. A near steal up there at midcourt. And a travel on Windsor. Travel there on Talman. So 8 turnovers now for Windsor in this one. High screen there, good screen by Stella, and Wilkins missing the shot. Millington the rebound. She's going to push. They got some numbers here, one-on-one at the other end, and misses the shot. Call with the rebound. Megan pushed the other way and back over to Wilkins for a long 2, and it's good. So McKenna Wilkins, good start for her as well. And that'll add to the LakeLand lead as we come down here to the final seconds. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter, and we get a ball out of bounds. They're going to say Burkhalter ran out of room on that, stepped on the baseline. So it will be possession arrow LakeLand. See if they hold for the final shot of this opening quarter. Echeverria inside, in there to Cordray. Got it back the second time and gets it to go. So great follow for Stella. She's had a huge first quarter here with 8. And now we get a foul before the inbounds look here. Oh, they're going to get Stella for that foul. Yeah, so that's a second foul on Cordray. Trying to face guard on the inbounds look. And that's going to get sub up off the bench for Coach Englehart's team. That's going to be 24 coming into the ball game, and no 24 on our roster. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's Macy Hughes. Macy Hughes into the game. So final 19 seconds. Another hand check foul. We've had a lot of fouls in this first quarter, already in the bonus here, and we're not even out of the first quarter. So that is on LakeLand with the 7th team foul already. So bonus time here for Windsor. And we'll see if they can take advantage of this. Be a good way for them to cut into the lead a little bit. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good. Final 16 seconds here of the first quarter. And a good look into baseline area for Wilkins from the right baseline. Knocking it down. Good looking shot. Time will expire. Windsor not able to get the shot off to end the quarter. So 18-7, LakeLand pushing the lead out there a little bit at the end of the first quarter despite 7 team fouls. And we'll take a timeout. We'll be back with quarter number 2. You're watching LakeLand basketball here tonight on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams back with you. Glad you could be with us here from Lakeland High School tonight. The home openers for the Lakeland girls and boys teams after going on the road for their first two, and Lakeland Lady Vikings looking good so far. Oops. Yeah, that was from last night. We're using the Clinton system. We do want to thank MVP Auto Glass, one of our shout-out sponsors. Thank them very much for their support down there on the square in Clinton. And you'll be seeing more of those throughout our broadcast. We want to thank MVP Auto Glass of Clinton. Again, would not be – no, that's all right. Yeah. Little glitch there from last night. Me and Josh are actually using the system we normally use for Clinton, so that's why that came up. James, who is out of town, he has the Lakeland system. And we, of course, had the Clinton girls down at the Warsaw tournament last night as they lost to a very good El Dorado Springs team. But would not be possible without our sponsors. And again, we encourage folks, if you like our content and you want to see more of these broadcasts, you can also give at Patreon, Sounds Like Videos, Patreon channel as well, because it's not possible without viewers like you and businesses as well, allowing us to be able to bring you coverage here of high school sports. So right now, Windsor struggling offensively, and Lakeland has done a very good job, not only in the half-court defense, but the full court as well, as they've forced 9 Windsor turnovers. And another jump ball. That's been kind of the story of this game, up to 10 of those now. It's going to give it back over to Windsor on the possession arrow. So whoever's running that possession arrow over there, they've had a lot of work. About as much work as Josh has to do to flip between cameras. It's like that possession arrow is flipping back and forth so much, about like we have on our camera feed. And there's a shot inside, a second effort, and they're going to get the foul called, as going up for the shot was the 10 of Molly Varner. I was going to say 1-1 here for Windsor. That looked like it could have been a shooting foul too as well, but I think they are going to call it a 1-1. So 8 team fouls here on Lakeland. Windsor, they're going to have a chance if they can attack the basket to get to the free throw line a lot here before halftime. But again, they're 0 of 4 now on free throws, or excuse me, 2 of 4 on free throws to this point. Here's a travel on Lakeland, so that'll go down for their 6th turnover of the ball game. And that's one of the advantages, if you're down in a game but you can attack the basket, you can get the other team into the bonus quick. It's a great way to get some of those easy free throw shots. Another foul coming up here on Lakeland. They're going to give that foul to Zoe Brashears, so that'll be her second, team foul 9 on the Lady Vikings. 1-1, and that time banked in by Kaylee Burkhalter. Whitworth comes back into the game now for Lakeland, and coming in for Hughes. So this may be a game tonight where Coach Engelhardt has to go pretty deep into her bench. Of course, they did play a couple of quarters of JV girls earlier. They also had 2 quarters of JV boys tonight as well. McKenna Wilkins kick out Brashears, and here's a travel on Brashears. So a few turnovers the last couple trips down the floor here for Lakeland. Haven't quite been as sharp at the offensive end here in this second quarter. 6:58 left to go before halftime. And they've backed off the full court pressure a little bit as well. Here's a 3 on the way. Burkhalter, good look, but in and out. Battle for the rebound, and we've got a travel there underneath. on the rebound attempt. Possession back to Lakeland as Wilkins will bring it across, but Windsor has not showed any full court pressure to this point in the ball game. Here's a three on the way, no good off the back of that iron. It's a pretty good look though for Bauer, who just came into the game, but a good rebound. Lakeland will reset it out top. Echeverria inside. Now back out to her for three, and couldn't hit, a little bit short. And Burkhalter with the rebound. And shot up and out with another good look, just did not go down for Harley Arnold, and then now a jump ball. So back over to Lakeland, and we'll see. Yep, they're going to stay. Looks like Wilkins at point. We've seen kind of a combination of three-point guards for Lakeland. I noticed that the other night down at Wablo. They used Cordray a little bit at point, Wilkins, and also Call had some time at point as well. Here's a nice steal for Windsor, coast to coast to the other end, and a foul drawn there by Molly Varner off the steal. So she'll be back at the foul line. Bauer picks up the foul on that for Lakeland. So that gets them up to, is that 11 team fouls? We're sitting in the opposite corner from the scoreboard where they put the fouls up, so it's kind of hard to see the foul count here. As you can see, though, on our Jim Raysik Auto Group banner there, we do have our nice score clock up tonight as well. And also the game clock, as you can see. And we got a foul inside picked up. Let's see what we got here on this one. It's going to be a hand check foul picked up by Windsor. So Windsor with just 4 to this point, and they're going to give that to Candace Scott. Be her second personal. Echeverria top of the circle, corner three, in and out from Wilkins. Good rebound there initially, but then Whitworth kind of made the mistake of putting that ball on the floor. Had a shot just to go straight up with that, but she does end up drawing the foul, but it was almost taken away from her. Kind of tough to do that. You put that ball on the floor in traffic like that. And post players just get that rebound, and if you can, just go straight back up with that shot. As you bring that ball down, you run a little bit of a risk of that getting stolen. So we'll have an inbounds look underneath here for Lakeland. Good look for the three. Echeverria missing in the corner, but a nice board. There's Whitworth going straight back up. Good follow by Madison and draws the foul. That's exactly how you do it right there. Go right back up with that missed shot and earns the trip to the line. So Madison looking for her first points of the ball game here tonight. Madison, junior post this year. A lot of juniors this year for Lakeland. They are very young. They only have one senior. Stella Cordray is the only senior this year, but they've got a lot of juniors. A couple sophomores, 3 freshmen. 6 juniors, though, for Coach Englehart this year. So we'll go to the other end, and more free throws here. Foul committed, so obviously a double bonus now for Windsor from here on out. And foul picked up there by McKenna Wilkins for Lakeland, and that will be her second personal. So about everybody that has started in this game here tonight for Lakeland so far has picked up at least one foul. Millington at the line here. She's had a really good first half for Windsor. She's got 8 of the 10, but Windsor still down 8, though. Even with all this foul trouble for Lakeland, Windsor's just had a tough time getting any consistent offense going. So Millington with 9. That'll get the lead back to 7. Whitworth trying to flash there in the post. You say she had position, and they're going to call a hook foul underneath. Oh, and that's going to be offensive. Yeah, they're going to get Whitworth for the hook on that, in there trying to post up. Wow, so Whitworth believe that was her third. And the rebound picked up. Good board there by Nieva. She'll bring it the other way. Shot fake for Bauer, and it's poked away. Nice defensive deflection by Talman, and then at the other end, we get a foul on the shot. Bauer picks that one up, so it's going to send to the line. This will be Millington right back to the line here. Really, basically 3 different players have shot over half of their free throws in this game. Millington, along with Scott, and also Burkhalter. They've had a lot of free throws so far. First one good. And that is definitely keeping Windsor in this game so far. Bauer is going to come out of the ball game with the 2 fouls, and they're going to bring back Stella Cordray. And Millington eyes the rim for the second shot, and that one's going to roll in there. A substitution into the game for Windsor, going to be Danielle Ashby in for the first time tonight for Windsor. Whitworth right side of the key. They're going to go into the corner. Here's Wilkins near the baseline. She's hit a couple of those baseline shots already in the ball game. Cordray out top. Nice spin move. Back over to Echeverria for 3. A little bit short. And battle for the rebound is going to be knocked out there by Ashby, so it'll stay with Lakeland. Underneath their own basket. Call will throw it in. Here's Wilkins on the drive. Nice take, and a foul is drawn. Nice, strong move. One-on-one there for McKenna Wilkins. Showing some good ball handling there. And now that's going to get Lakeland into the bonus as well. That was the 7th team foul picked up by Windsor. And Wilkins to the line. McKenna with 6 so far here in the first half. First free throw is good. So that's going to cut it back to, or actually bring it back to 19-13. One more coming up, but this is just the 3rd free throw attempt in the ball game for Windsor to this, or excuse me, for Lakeland to this point in the contest as Wilkins hits that one. So a couple big ones there at the line. Lakeland going to stay back into the half-court defense. They did show that full-court pressure early in the ball game a little bit. So Echeverria into the front court. Oh, Cordray almost wasn't looking for the pass, but good job just turning around to get that in time. Another jump here on that as well. Possession arrow is going to favor Windsor. So a lot of fouls in this one. What do we got? About over 20 fouls combined in this first half. This has been a long second quarter for sure. And now we're going to get a travel here on the Lady Greyhounds, and that's kind of been the story. Anytime, Lakeland's turned it over or fouled in this first half, Windsor just has not been able to take advantage of it. They've missed 5 out of their 7 free throw attempts as well. And now we get a block on Ashby. And, yep, 1-1 here for Lakeland. So call to the line to shoot the front end of the 1-1. And the front end of it, no good, but a good follow there. Stella back up with it, no on the second attempt, and a good rebound inside for Scott. Up ahead of the pack, and we get a foul picked up there on, I believe they're going to get Wilkins. So Wilkins with number 3. So I think you've got 2 players now for Lakeland with 3 fouls. Whitworth, the other one. A lot of foul shooting practice here in this first half for both sides. Front end of the 1-and-1, no good on the missed shot there from Arnold. Good rebound by Echeverria the other way off of that miss, and then we get a foul in the half court. Windsor picks that one up. And right back to the line, Nieva will be shooting a 1-and-1. They give that to Millington, I believe, so that was her second. And it's going to be Nieva hitting the first. So Lakeland now 4 points at the line in this first half. And they've been able to maintain this lead at the line. Again, even the lack of outside shooting with all the fouls, they've been able to maintain it and have led the entire first half to this point. And here's a pass out of bounds. They're going to say Ashby was the last to touch that, so it's going to go back over to Lakeland. We'll have the boys' game to follow this one. We will not be broadcasting tomorrow night for the third place game down there at the Warsaw tournament due to lack of cellular data. We burned through the hotspot data on that ball game last night down there, and we are not able to have access down there to the Warsaw internet. So we unfortunately will not be streaming Friday or Saturday from there. I think our next scheduled game is Monday night. I think with a Clinton boys game, and that one will be over at Tipton. It will be our next action here on Sounds Like Videos after tonight. So underneath, it'll be called to throw the ball inbounds here for Lakeland. And we get another foul. A reach in over the back on Ashby on the entry. So it's going to be a Whitworth at the line. Don't have a clock on this second quarter, Josh, but it's been a long one. It's been a long one. We'll put it at that. About a 30-minute second quarter here, it feels like, with all the fouls. Coming up on 30 fouls here in the first half. And Whitworth hits the first free throw, 23-13. Whitworth now with 5 here in the first half. A substitution, Frost, into the ball game for Cordray. Stella, another good half for her. She also has 4 steals. Stella came out of the gate in this one. She was all over the floor, really wreaking havoc at the defensive end. Also had several near steals as well. There's a good underneath pass. Shot missed initially. On the follow, we get a foul picked up as Harley Arnold going to draw the contact for Windsor. And she'll be at the line now for the third time here in this first half. So second personal charge there to call. And Arnold hits that first free throw. But this is a case where Windsor's got to be thinking, you know, man, if we would have hit a few more of our free throws, this game definitely could either be tied or Windsor would actually have the lead because they've had a lot of opportunities at that line. So that gets it back to 23-15. Coming down to the end of this first half, it'll be Brashear's good bounce pass. There's a great feed into Frost, and she'll lay it in. So Brett Frost getting the lead back to 10 for Lakeland. Again, they've led the whole first half. Here's Ashby on the baseline, runner no good. Rebound for Whitworth. And she'll bring it the other way. Here comes Cole. Good lead pass. Frost layup is good. That is some excellent basketball there. Nice assist by Cole. So back-to-back buckets for Frost. And a nice little run here for Lakeland at the end of this first half. Blocking foul inside on the dribble drive. Good take there by Candace Scott, she'll go to the line. We'll see who they get on the foul. It's going to be going on, I believe that'll be picked up by Brashears. So Brashears with her third. And Zoe, just to kind of give you an idea how many fouls we've had, Zoe hasn't played a lot in this first half, but she has 3 fouls. So even some of the bench players have committed multiple fouls. And this is where Coach Engelhardt, she's going to be using a lot more players, I think, in this game. We see Dalia Miller up off the bench into the game now for Lakeland. It's the second free throw good there for Scott. So 27-16, but Lakeland still maintaining this lead here. It's come down to the end of the first half. Call, shot up, no off the window. Tie up underneath. Possession arrow keeps it with Lakeland. See if they can get a good look here off the inbound. Good double high screen. They set it for Frost as she comes off of that. Had a good look. Just couldn't finish that. Call. Now pass is tipped and a foul inside, I believe. Foul in the lane on Windsor. Arnold picks up the foul, so that is her third personal. So Windsor now up to 14 fouls here in the first half. And Call hits the first free throw. Call with 3 here in the first half offensively, and that one on the way as well. Nothing but net. Millington. Nice take all the way to the basket. No good on the shot. Long rebound out to Call. Coming up on a minute left. Frost is called for the walk. So both teams well north of double-digit fouls, well north of double-digit turnovers unofficially. 14 for Lakeland. 17 for Windsor so far. Long 3, rims out. Windsor with just 1 3 so far in this first half. That one almost went down for Burkhalter, but they're able to get the offensive board and they'll reset. There's Ashby left corner, dumps it off, and a foul inside on the shot. So Talman drawing the foul. This will be double bonus. With under a minute to go in the first half. Talman knocks down that first one. So Windsor has hit a few more free throws here in the second quarter. Missed 7 in that first quarter. And one more on the way. Talman able to knock that one down. Well, that one barely moved the net. Almost a double dribble that time by Miller. They reset out top. It'll be Call with the dribble. Into the corner, Frost. Baseline drive. Shot no. And the rebound picked up by Windsor. See if they get the final shot here of the half. Ashby, and we get a foul along the baseline. Brashears picks the foul up. So I think I made the comment at the beginning of the game when we kind of had the back-to-back jump balls there, kind of a slow start. It may have been an inauspicious start. Well, the fouls prove that. All these fouls in this one. Definitely thought maybe we wouldn't have quite as many, but they have been definitely cases where officials have had no choice but to call them because it's been a pretty physical first half, and sometimes you get that with the pace of a game. You get back and forth play, you get some turnovers, and Players start reaching and fouling. So, I mean, the officials have done an excellent job. It's just players a tendency to reach on both sides. Basket will count, I think they said there at the end. That's a nice finish there to finish our first half off. 31-19, Lakeland will take the lead into the locker room. We'll have a break here during half. We'll be back shortly before the start of the second half. So stay with us here on Sounds Like Videos. Back after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious.
Perfect. The color, the flowers.
That's just enough.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
Perfect. The color, the flowers.
That's just enough.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance. The way people shop has changed forever. In today's business, success is measured in clicks, likes, and shares. Video gives you a competitive edge in your social media marketing. Don't get scrolled by. Get clicks, get likes, get shares. Now that sounds like videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Welcome back to Lakeland High School, everybody, as we are just about ready for our second half here in our varsity girls contest. As you can see there, all Lakeland after one half had a load of fouls, over 30, I think, combined fouls in the first half, but Lakeland battled through it and hit some free throws on their side. Windsor missed most of their free throws, so not able to kind of shorten the gap a little bit in terms of the score. They had 7 missed free throws after the first half, but a good half number one for Stella Cordray led Lakeland offensively with 8, 7 for Frost as well, Call with 5. So the top leading scorers there. And they had a good little run, Lakeland did, right there at the end of the second half to kind of push that lead out even a little bit more. So the pressure definitely on Windsor here a little bit to start this second half. And again, we'll have the boys game for you coming up after this one as the Lakeland boys trying to get to 3-0 to start the year. They've had 2 blowout wins in their first 2 games. And they will be taking on a Windsor boys team tonight that hasn't played a lot of basketball. I think they've played 1 game so far, but of course Windsor, as some folks know out there, coming off the football season where they made another run into the playoffs and lost a couple weeks ago down there at Thayer. So they're kind of, I think, still probably going to be trying to get into basketball shape here tonight, and it'll be a tough team for them to play, certainly, to try to get ready. Not easy to take on a Lakeland team tonight, so it'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. So turnover there. Lakeland had 14 in the first half, but they were able to turn over Windsor 18 times in that first half of basketball. Swing pass, Scott into the corner, long 3, no good for Burkhalter. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. That's going to be last touched. We'll see there. Yep, they're going to say Cordray last to touch that. And Windsor going to maintain possession. Windsor had 11 from Millington to lead them in scoring in that first half of basketball. A good rebound for Whitworth. Kind of tips that out. Wilkins, full head of steam. Good pass to Frost. And it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by, topside official had a foul. So they're going to give the push to Call on that. So Megan with 3. So I think Lakeland's got 4 players with 3 fouls in the ball game right now here early in the second half. And again, that second quarter was a long one with all the fouls. Call left side into Whitworth, low post shot from the block. Good move, just couldn't finish the shot. But they get the rebound, good kick out. Frost hits the 3. Nothing but net. So Brett Frost with 11 now in the ball game. She's had a couple really nice transition baskets tonight. That's her first 3 of the game. Long 3, no good from Pashon there. Leah Pashon missing, and Windsor tonight only 1 of 6 from 3-point range. So just have not been able to get that 3-point shot going in this one. Cordray going to back it out top, reset the offense. Frost, another good lob inside. Whitworth, shot no good. Rebound inside for Windsor. They'll clear it out. Oh, now they got the trap in the backcourt, almost. A turnover, now a loose ball and a jump ball. Good hustle by Whitworth. Diving on the deck for that one. Possession error will favor Lakeland. Frost on the drive. She's been good driving the ball to the basket. Good ball handling skills, and now we call that out of bounds. On the baseline, back over to Windsor. So turnover 15 for Lakeland in the ball game. Again, they didn't have as many in the second quarter as they did in that first, but it's where you just got to be sharp with the basketball. But Windsor really has not been on a long run in this game. They haven't been on more than a 5-0 run. As a missed shot there in the lane. Good rebound by Nieva Echeverria. Good pass up ahead for Wilkins, and the layup is good. Excellent pass by Nieva there. That's exactly how you run the break. Get that rebound, look up the floor, good court vision. And there's a great steal. Cordray takes it away. Her 4th steal. Up ahead, and Echeverria will draw the foul inside. And that's where Lakeland's at their best, is getting out off those steals, running in transition. And really shots for both teams have been very hard to come by in the half court in this game. So it's really going to be a key, I think, for Lakeland to continue to get out and run. That's where they can get most of their points. So we'll have a timeout here. We'll pause as well. Back after this on Sounds Like Videos.
How you doing, sir?
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Back at Lakeland High School, full house here tonight for the home opener. And glad you could be with us here on Sounds Like Videos. We really enjoy bringing you these broadcasts, and we want to thank our outstanding sponsors allowing us to be able to do this and bring you this. I want to thank Silhouettes there, Clinton, for their support of our coverage of Clinton and Lakeland basketball throughout the season here on Sounds Like Videos. And again, if you like the content and would like to give and continue to support our broadcast, check out Sounds Like Videos on Patreon. And we appreciate all the support here throughout the season from our sponsors and our viewers. So Nieva Echeverria to the line, shooting 2. And the first one no good there. Nieva had a very nice steal and an outlet assist before she was fouled a moment ago. A great pass to Cordray, missing there. Millington with the rebound for Windsor. And a steal. There's Cordray again with the steal. Her 5th. Great pass to Frost. Bucket is good. And the foul. So Brett Frost, strong finish. Frost is filling it up now. Got her down for 14 unofficially, but she's had a lot of those transition baskets, and she's really developing into the go-to scorer in this game here tonight for Lakeland. Trying to get the three-point play and can't hit the shot. And Stella almost had the offensive rebound there, but a good job by Ashby to come in and get the takeaway. So Windsor, they got to find a way to get the offense going here, because Lakeland, they are controlling this second half so far. But this Lakeland defense has been tough all night. They've committed a lot of fouls, but they have still been able to maintain this lead. Oh, and there's a strip takeaway by Millington. Looked like Cordray had possession, just lost it. Millington gets a bucket, so 12 for her tonight for Windsor. Frost, a little head and shoulder fake, drives in, and a foul, a block underneath coming up here on Windsor. They're going to give that to Lily Betzworth, I believe, underneath. So that's going to be her first team foul 4 on the Greyhounds here in the second half. Call will throw it in here, low baseline. Oh, wide open bounce pass. Cordray bobbles it, goes up, misses. Oh, and a battle. Oh, look out. Stella goes down hard there. Able to bounce up and looks to be okay. Well, that was a hard fall. And they're going to give possession there. They called the tie-up on that, I think. So possession arrow favors Windsor. A lot of possession arrow changes in this one. And now a turnover out of bounds, back over to Windsor. Feels like we've probably had about equally as many jump balls as we have fouls tonight. So Wilkins will set it up. McKenna, very good first half for her. And Lakeland tonight has 3 players in double figures with Wilkins, Frost, and Cordray. A turnover there. Going to give it back to Windsor. Windsor most of their baskets, again, have come underneath. They've only hit 1 3, not a lot of mid-range shots, and the rest have either been free throws or they've had a few transition baskets, but not many. There's Ashby going to work to the right side with it. Back to Millington with it on the right wing. Thought about the three, now drives it right into the basket. Foul coming up inside on, see who they get here. It's going to be a reach in. They're going to give that to Hughes. Yeah, 24. Macy Hughes picks that one up. Her second, and there's a nice move to the bucket. Millington with a strong finish. She's been solid off the dribble for Windsor tonight. She's got 15 in the ball game. There's Wilkins, tough turnaround shot off to the right a little bit. Rebound taken by Windsor. Millington, another nice move. Weaves through 2 defenders. And then a foul after the offensive putback attempt is coming up on LakeLand. And I think they just got Hughes again for the foul. So that was her second. Back-to-back fouls on Hughes. So to the line, 2 shots this time for Molly Varner. Hits the first. Whitworth back into the game for Hughes. Will come out with those 2 fouls. But Madison going to have to be a little careful. She's got 3 fouls, I think, right now. And there's a foul on Varner, trying to go for the missed free throw. I think LakeLand still right now with 3 players with 3 fouls. So will we have somebody foul out? I will be shocked if we get out of this game as many fouls as we've had if we don't have somebody foul out. Frost to call. Oh, and they had the right idea there. The pass just a little bit too long underneath for Whitworth to get. So turnover 17 for LakeLand. Gives it back over to Windsor with 2:34 here left in this third quarter. Again, boys game will be coming up. We'll have about a 5-minute break in between games, and then we'll be coming back for the varsity boys game. Be a good matchup, I think, between LakeLand and Windsor boys. And really, the other night down at Wablo, LakeLand had a tough game with Wablo. Wablo played with them really that first half, and then LakeLand kind of opened it up in the second half. There's a great catch by Frost. That is a beautiful catch by Brett Frost. And finishes strong with Frost having a huge second half. 8 of her 16 points have come here in the second half, and now she gets a steal. So Frost dominating at both ends and finds Wilkins, who has it knocked away. Good play by Ashby to knock that ball free, and it goes out of bounds over here by us. I don't know if they can see us, Josh. We're over here in the corner. So this equipment is too expensive to have any of that coming our way. I know that much, buddy. So Josh at the controls tonight, doing a great job as always, running production. And we have so many cords and wires and cameras that it is a big-time setup here. So he keeps me lined out and squared away. So it would not be possible without him being here running this. This is a 2-man operation. For sure, with the production that goes into it. So free throws coming up for Windsor, and the first one nothing but net. Picked up there by Varner. So that'll get it back to 39-25, and Windsor kind of hanging around. You don't feel like they're just quite out of it yet, but they just haven't been able to make a long, consistent run in this one. LakeLand's answered pretty much everything that they've had at the offensive end. Here's Whitworth having a tough time handling the ball, able to get it back, though. Frost drives it, and a hand check foul coming up here along the baseline. And are they going to give this again to Jenkins? 12, yeah, Chloe Jenkins with the foul. That's her second. Team foul 6 on Windsor here in the second half. So right now, Windsor more fouls here in the second half than they had in the first half. Of course, Windsor got into the bonus in this one before we were even out of the first quarter, but the foul's kind of shifting the other way a little bit towards Windsor in the second half. Another hand check foul here. And Cordray is going to go to the line. And was that 7? I think so. 7, is this, yeah, 1-1 here. So now kind of similar to what we had. I just said there at the end of the first quarter, it was Windsor in the bonus. Now right here at the end of the third, it's LakeLand in the 1-1. That one no good on the shot. Ball is knocked out of bounds back to Windsor. And this is where LakeLand, this will be an advantage, I think, for them as well to be able to maintain this lead going into the fourth quarter, to be able to hit some free throws to probably close this game out in the final quarter with them being in the bonus here already. So Wilkins, who's handled the ball most of the time tonight for LakeLand at point guard, going to set up Echeverria here at the high post. Kick out Cordray, long triple. Oh, in and out. Almost went down, but Brett Frost missing the follow. Wilkins dribbles the ball off of her foot and is picked up there in the corner by Ashby. And we're going to have free throws coming up here for Cordray. Stella will be shooting 2. Or excuse me, 1-1 rather. And the free throw no good. Rebound Whitworth and gets the putback. So Madison Whitworth, nice strong finish on the offensive putback and a big run here for LakeLand to close out the third quarter. Oh, and now Stella got popped in the nose there, I think. She is just one of those players, though, you love to have out there. I mean, she is just all over the floor, diving around, making things happen. I'm going to give her a minute to shake that off a little bit. She's going to have free throws coming up here for LakeLand. So, again, they're going to be able to pad this lead, I think, at the free throw line a little bit as Burkhalter back into the game here for Windsor. As that foul picked up by Jenkins, her third. And battle for the rebound. Diving on the floor again. We're going to get a jump. Possession error will keep it with LakeLand. So LakeLand just showing some great hustle tonight, diving on the floor. They've come up with a lot of extra possessions because of that. And here's a steal for Windsor. Back the other way quickly off the turnover, and the shot no good, but a block as Echeverria thought she was set, but they call the blocking foul taken there in the lane, and this is going to be Varner back to the line. Boy, Varner's been to the line now, to my count, 5 times here in the third quarter. So she has shot the majority of these free throws. Windsor's only had one other player at the line the entire third quarter, other than Varner. And that ball didn't hit the rim, so out of bounds back to LakeLand. But this has been an 8 to, well, actually an 11-2 run here for LakeLand at the end of this third quarter to push it out with the double-digit lead. Backdoor feed inside. Whitworth is going to draw the foul. It'll be on the floor. But it is obviously bonus, so it is a 1-1. So Madison to the line. A double bonus, I should say. Double at this point. So that was team foul 10 as Whitworth missing the first free throw. Madison tonight was 6 in the ball game for LakeLand. But again, LakeLand with the 3 in double figures. Frost leads the way with 17. Cordray with 12. Also has 5 steals in the ball game. And there's a good rebound. Varner pushing the pace the other way. Ashby, baseline drive. Shot is good. That was a nice take along the baseline for Ashby. Her first points of the night. Frost, and that is a 3 or a 2. They call it a 2. Foot was on the line, but a great end of the third quarter. LakeLand pushing this lead out, and they are in very good position to get their first win of the season. We'll go to the fourth quarter when we come back right after this on Sounds Like Videos.
flowers.
Gracias.
The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA Moberly Agency, American Family Insurance.
Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams back here at Lakeland High School with you tonight. Glad you could be with us on Sounds Like Videos for our Lakeland coverage. We want to thank State Farm Insurance agent Davin Newman for his support of high school sports this year. Thank you to him, Clinton. Appreciate all the support. And would not be possible without the support of viewers like you and also our sponsors as well. Next action here on Sounds Like Videos, Monday night, scheduled for a boys game over at Tipton. That'll be the Clinton boys. Clinton boys are actually playing tonight, I believe, against El Dorado Springs in the consolation round of the Warsaw tournament. So if the Clinton boys win tonight, they will be in the consolation final on Saturday. Clinton girls will play for the third place game tomorrow night down at Warsaw, but unfortunately, due to lack of internet access down there at Warsaw, we will not be able to cover the Clinton games from the Warsaw tournament tomorrow night, and then if there was a game Saturday, unfortunately we will not have that as well. But we will be getting ready, certainly coming up here in a few weeks, for the MRVC tournament, which will be at Clinton this year, and I think the plan is to cover all the games of Clinton in that tournament as well. And that is a very good tournament. Of course, it was over at Warrensburg last year. Clinton girls actually won that tournament last year over Pleasant Hill. Whitworth with a big finish there in the lane and a double dribble here in the backcourt as well on Windsor to add insult to injury. And, boy, Whitworth, that's a great move and a strong finish. But, man, Lakeland, they have done just an exceptional job of taking control of this game here in the third quarter. And the closest Windsor got here in the second half was 15, I believe, and now into this fourth, Lakeland in command. Ball knocked out of bounds. Good hustle right there by Arnold to knock that ball out. Lakeland's going to keep possession. So 7:35 left here in the fourth. Again, we got the boys game for you coming up after this. Echeverria inside Frost, missing the turnaround, and there's a rebound. Oh, and a foul. I think they're going to give it to Madison on the reach. That may be her fourth. That actually is the third on Whitworth. So Windsor basketball, as it'll be Arnold to bring it across. And a steal. Echeverria with the steal layup. No good. Frost hustling all the way, though, saving that. Oh, I thought she was actually going to save that off a Windsor player, but she was out of bounds, they said. Ran out of real estate. But most of the second half points for Lakeland here have been in transition. They've done a very good job getting out and running in transition. And now a turnover here for Windsor. Pass out of bounds. But it's been a rough night for Windsor with all the turnovers. They're up over 20 tonight. I've got them down for 25 unofficially. And they actually have a few more than that. Frost, Cordray left corner. Three no good. That's a good rebound by Whitworth, but couldn't finish. Rebound to Windsor. Arnold the other way. Knocked straight up in the air. Cordray, good deflection again. She is just all over those passing lanes tonight. Stella, though, picking up a foul on that, though, after the deflection, so that'll be her third. Team foul 7 on Lakeland. But Coach Englehart, got to like the way her team has played tonight for sure. But this has been one of those odd games where, despite all the fouls, particularly on Lakeland, they have, again, maintained a double-digit lead most of this game. Windsor had them in some foul trouble in the first half, couldn't take advantage of it, never made a really big run, and have never gotten it under 10 tonight. I mean, it has been primarily a 15 to 20-point game most of the way. And do we have unfortunately, our first foul out of the night, and we knew it was bound to happen with as many fouls as we've had. And, man, there have been a bunch tonight, and that is the end of the game for Candace Scott as she fouls out with 6:37 left. And Whitworth hits the first free throw. And Lakeland very good at the line as well. They've picked up some of these points at that charity stripe in this game as Whitworth hits the second. So Madison with 12, 4 in double figures tonight for Lakeland. Wild shot in the lane, no good there. Rebound. And the stick back for Windsor. 17-point game. And now a foul inside.
Great job. Nice pass, Brett. Come on, Kenna.
Whitworth to the line. Right back to the line as well. And knocks that down. But it's been a very balanced night for Madison. Also Frost with 18 to lead the way. Cordray with 12. And Stella, good hustle again. And a jump ball is forced. Possession error with Lakeland, so Lady Vikings will throw it in underneath. Wilkins in the corner, gonna, almost walked. Frost across the lane, nice drive, and hits it. Brett Frost, 19 tonight for her unofficially. Great dribble drive. She's really getting the hang of that drive and one-on-one move. She's really an attack-the-basket style player. Echevarria the other way. So the lead just like that. Back to 20. And make it 22 as Whitworth with another finish. Madison picking up some points here at the line and also inside in this fourth quarter. Talman inside, Arnold in the lane, and a foul inside. So we're going to have a 1-and-1, I believe, here for Windsor as Megan Call back into the game. McKenna Wilkins will come out with the 4 fouls, I believe. It's been a full night for this officiating crew. Man, they've had 4 quarters of JV, then a full varsity, and then looks like they're going to be here for the varsity boys game as well. But they've done a great job tonight. It's a 3-man crew. With a game like this, and this is one of those games where there's a lot of fouls, it's kind of hard for the officials too because the flow of the game is affected a little bit. Frost to Echevarria. And Whitworth almost had possession. Loses it out of bounds. So I think that's the other thing tonight for Lakeland. Got to clean the turnovers up, and I think that'll come as the season goes along. You get a little bit more time playing together, and it'll be important to try to play as turnover-free of a game as you can in the second part of the season. Outside 3, open look, no good there for Burkhalter. And it's Jaffaria with the rebound. Up the floor for Call, down the lane, and it's no good off the window. Frost is fouled on the putback. So it'll be 2 more free throws coming up here for Brett Frost. The leading scorer tonight leads all scorers with 19. So she'll be trying to get to 20 with this one. First one good. And Brett, in and out, almost had 21 right there with that. So 23-point game with 4:38 left here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be a long two for Puchon, and it goes out of bounds back to Lakeland. So just not in the cards tonight for Windsor with the three-point shooting. I've got them down 1 of 11 from long range. Just 1-3 tonight, and that was by Millington, who really hasn't played much here in the second half. Their leading scorer. Travel here on Frost. This is going to be a good confidence builder for Lakeland. They had a really couple games. The first two was a close loss to Sherwood. You know, they were in that game. Tuesday night was a rough one down at Wablo. Wablo, though, a good team. And going to feel good to get the first win of the season here tonight in the home opener. Long three is good, so that'll be the second triple tonight for Windsor as Burkhalter knocks it down. So 53-33, 3:50 to go in the ball game. There's a good pass. Great entry from Bauer. Frost missing and a foul inside. So that's going to be a foul picked up on, I believe, Frost. So Frost with her third of the ball game. Lakeland still yet to have anybody foul out, though. 4, I think they got one player with 4, which is Cordray, I believe. One player already fouling out tonight for Windsor. And Millington's going to come back in the game now for Windsor. I didn't know for sure if she would be coming back tonight, but she's had a good ball game. Talman will set down. And the second, or 1-1, I should say, front end of it, no good. And the back inside, Frost has been very good underneath tonight, missing there. Cordray, the rebound, and a battle for the loose ball. We get a foul or a tie-up here. Foul coming up. Looks like foul on 10, which will be Varner. So Varner got number 3 with that. 11 team fouls here on Windsor in the second half. And it'll be Cordray nailing the first free throw, so that'll get her to 15 tonight unofficially. Stella's going to do those little things that don't always show up in the stat sheet, those hustle plays, deflections, and just a very good defender, things that are going to bother a team at the offensive end. So a lot of hustle plays for her out there tonight. Millington, bad pass, and there's Cordray again, right on cue with the steal. Layup, no good at the other side. Ashby with the rebound for Windsor. She'll bring it the other way. So 54-33. It's been all Lakeland tonight. They've never trailed in the game. Millington going to drive that ball again all the way to the basket, and the shot is good, but, they're going to wave off the shot. Oh, my, they called the illegal screen there. Millington thought she had free shot to the lane. Thought initially they were going to call a walk, but not the case. And they actually got that moving screen there on Chloe Jenkins, so she'll come out of the ball game. That was her 5th foul, so she's the second Windsor player to foul out here tonight. Echeverria will set up the offense here for Lakeland. Echeverria in the corner in trouble, and a timeout called by Lakeland. So Lady Vikings well on their way to a victory here tonight. We'll take a timeout. Be right back after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams, we are back with you here from Lakeland High School. Been a long girls game here, as you can see. A lot of fouls. Were right at the 8 o'clock hour. So this game was about a 6:30 start, Josh, I believe. So I want to thank Sounds Like Videos, our boss, James Hinkle. Got to give him a shout-out. And as you saw there, check us out on Patreon. If you like the coverage, go ahead and check that out. We appreciate your support. So probably looking at about an 8:30 start, I think, for the boys' game, which we'll have for you right here coming up next. 4 in double figures tonight for the Lady Vikings, and they have been dominant here in the second half. Brett Frost leading the charge, 24 for Brett in the ball game. Offensive foul on Windsor. I believe they're going to give this to Varner. So Varner picks that up, her 4th. So they're going to take the ball out of bounds there over on the far boundary, or near boundary, I guess, if you're watching. Far boundary for us. Bershears called for the travel. So 17 turnovers tonight for Lakeland, but they've been able to weather that. 56 points up on the board. So just kind of one of those odd games. Lakeland has committed more fouls than Windsor. They've turned it over about as much as Windsor has, but yet they maintain a 20-plus point lead, and they have most of the game. Here's another jump underneath the basket. Hughes is going to come back into the game for Lakeland, coming in for Bershears. Trying to get that ball. Well, nobody posting up. They got triangle offense out there a little bit out on the perimeter. Not much movement at the offensive end for Windsor. 3 seconds on Ashby, so that's going to give it back to Lakeland. And that's one of the things tonight in the ball game. Windsor just has had no post presence at all. I mean, they've had to try to either drive to the basket or shoot from the outside, and that's played into the hands of Lakeland tonight defensively. They have not had to worry about anything down inside from Windsor offensively. Hughes call shot fake, nothing there. Bauer for Echeverria trying to go into traffic, and we get a foul, I believe here, hand check on Windsor. That'll be on Varner, the freshman guard, and I believe that was 4 on Molly Varner. So Nieva Echeverria to the line. She has 5 in the game and misses the first. She's had a couple nice passes, though, tonight. Some good open floor assists in the ball game. Cordray with some nice assists as well. And Echeverria and Cordray have both set up Frost for several of those in the game. They've given Brett some of those open floor shots off of those good passes. So we've got a loose ball foul here. Again, hand check. And it's going to be 1-1 at the other end, coming up here for Varner. With 1:26 to go in the game. So Varner with just 6 tonight, but she has shot a bunch of free throws, though. And she has been at the line, it feels like. I think really I had in the third quarter only one other Windsor player had been to the line here in the second half. Otherwise, it's been all Varner at the line. I've been there 7 times in the second half alone. Misses the second. And back inside, Varner, though, As they get that offensive rebound, Ashby off the side of the glass, no good. Good rebound for Bauer. Ainsley West into the game now for Lakeland. And Lady Vikings also have Aaliyah Miller in there as well. Finish this one out. There's a good steal by Ashby. Back the other way. Under a minute to go now here in the contest. Ashby all the way to the basket, and a foul is drawn. So it'll be Ashby to the line here. Somebody other than Varner for Windsor actually getting some free throws in this second half. And Danielle Ashby, another freshman out there for Windsor. She's played a lot of varsity minutes tonight, though. Hits that first free throw. Second one on the way, and that'll drift off to the right. Doesn't draw iron. And the ball back out of bounds. Back over to Lakeland. So Lakeland going to get that first win of the season tonight, and it was a dominant win for the Lady Vikings. As they set things up here, Miller, top of the key, bobbles the dribble, gets a shot off, and almost went in there. Good hustle by West, almost got the save back in bounds. And Windsor will have possession back here in the final 30. Corner baseline shot, in and out for Betzworth. Oh, and a diving attempt. Look at that hustle. Nieva Echeverria almost came up with the loose ball. Still showing some great effort. So next game for Lakeland, according to Mish's schedule, is going to be tomorrow night, I believe. I believe they are, varsity girls are going to be at home against Wheatland back here. So there's a nice shot in the corner, and that'll end the ball game, and the Lakeland Lady Vikings get the big victory, 56-37. Big win tonight here over Windsor to go to 1-2 on the young season. That's going to do it for our coverage for now, but me and Josh will be back here about 5 to 10 minutes for the boys' game, so I hope you can join us for that here on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.